be. It can't be.
Lu Zhen.
Madame Wang was there. So if she was in there, those people weren't sent out by Consort Xiao. So who was it? Maybe B? Can't be. Why would she do that? Then maybe it was Jiamin?
You're right. It was Jiamin. She's scheming with B, who you have suspected. That girl is really vicious. She's shown her true colors, but she couldn't hurt you. So she got Jiamin to do it.
But Madame Wang was with a man. Why would she...
Wang Shen is 10 years older. You're getting so close with His Majesty. But she can't get involved with a man?
Me and His Majesty are only friends.
Wang Shen is the daughter of a powerful family. Otherwise, she wouldn't have become Huan Yun's personal maid. Before she came, back in Liying, she had been engaged. But the Liying state was destroyed, and she became a widow.
Huh? That's terrible.
Many girls here have sad stories.
She saw me. What should I do? What if she tries to hurt me?
You know her weakness now. The power is yours. She wouldn't attack you. It'd be best not to bring it up with her. To feign ignorance about it would be a kind thing. Moreover, things like that in here are common. Just like you and His Majesty.
Madam.
What? We can't discuss this?
We can. I'm just so impressed by how you think. You're really wise.
Oh, now you're impressed with me? Are you gonna be sincere now?
I was wrong before. Too conceited and immature. I wouldn't listen to what you told me. I have made mistakes. I know B isn't someone that I can trust now. And I can't manage my people. There's no one other than Linglong I can put my trust in. At the same time, B's managed to get many on her side and execute her plans.
It's not too late to have regrets. I hope you will grow and mature. Tell me, are you a match for B yet? She is ruthless and really vicious. She knows the entire division. You think you can outwit her?
Madam, you have to teach me. Ever since Steward Zhu retired from his post, except Madam Yang, you're the one who can guide me. Madam, I don't want to be fooled or be used by Madam Lo. I have to know how to be more aware.
I'll say this. I do not know highbrow tactics. What I know are just machinations.
If machinations are used properly, they'll save people. Madam, I never believed you're as bad as you claim to be. I know you didn't save me because I'm skilled at copying books and writing well. Right now, what I must learn are social skills, and then I know that you'll teach me how to be a leader in the palace.
What was that?
Madam, you forgot. I copied your writings from all those records. I know all about your ideals. I know them all.
It seems I underestimated you.
Madam, I need your help. Please teach me, so I can make everything that you wrote come true.
Do you have any gold to pay me? Don't say you can't afford to pay me for my lessons. Hold out your hand. The land below belongs to the great. Conquer it, and you'll gain treasures. Lu Zhen, this is my first lesson for you.
For many years, Madame Du taught Lu Zhen the ways of how to become a great official. And under her guidance, Lu Zhen gradually went from being a young girl who only knew how to make beautiful porcelain to a resourceful, strong-minded female official.
I can't believe she escaped. It's not fair. Van Gogh said that she saw the face of a maid. There might be trouble.
We'll be fine. When Lu Zhen came into work today, she just acted as if nothing had happened. And she spoke to me like she always does. So I think you and I are still in the clear. And for now, we will stay calm. We will feign ignorance, all right?
Right. That's a good idea.
But that maid, who she saw, must be silenced. There'll be trouble if that maid talks.
Huh? Are you sure? But you said that we would be all right.
But if Lu Zhen sees her again soon, we'll be doomed. Madam, would you rather die yourself now? Or have that maid die?
Right. I got it. I'll sort it out.
That's strange. Now, where did I drop it?
From now on, there'll be a reform taking place. You'll have your duties and help each other. It'll be hard work.
After her promotion, Lu Zhen made reforms in the apparel division. All palace maids working for her were given a copy of the responsibilities they had, which listed the scope of what they had to do in detail, and assessment methods for every 6 months and each year. At the same time, a very strict reward and punishment system was established. And every 10 days, all second-rank maids and above had to submit an extremely detailed work log for her to see. The reform she implemented rectified all of the messy and tedious work in the imperial harem.
And B, from today, you'll submit a log as well.
Yes.
Right. It's time to get to work.
Yes.
Wait. This desk here. Take it out.
Yes.
Well, come on, do it now.
Yes.
Madam Wang's outside.
Then escort her in.
She won't come inside. You have to see her.
Greetings to you, madam.
Let me cut to the chase. Give me back what you found.
Madam, what did I find?
Don't play dumb. I saw you there that night.
Madam, you've made a mistake. Each night, I go back to my hall. I don't go elsewhere.
Lu Zhen. Right now I'm begging you.
Madam, I don't know what you mean. I don't know anything.
If you don't know anything, that's fine. But if somebody else tells me what you had seen on that night, you better watch your back.
Madame Du said, I have to feign ignorance now, so Madame Wang can feel at ease. But why do I feel that something isn't right?
If Wang Xuan actually managed to lose something like this, it must have happened when Lu Zhen caught her unaware, making her feel so uncomfortable. She was in a fluster.
Madam, this pendant, where's it from?
The jades from the Wang family in Langya. There, you see? The name Xuan is carved on it right there. This jade pendant must mean so much to her. Oh, right. Didn't you say that there were traces of a man inside that hall?
I did. I found something inside a brick, behind the hall. I checked it out. This is a sword tassel from a bodyguard here.
Oh, I'm shocked she'd be with someone at her age. I'm even more shocked that someone would want her.
If a maid here, or official, has been found guilty of adultery, it's an offense. If Lu Zhen testifies, and we show this pendant, we will have a chance to bring Madame Wang down.
Yes, you're correct. I thought of it too. But now, Lu Zhen's become arrogant. I'm afraid we would have to go and ask her and persuade her to testify for us.
Madam, you think Lu Zhen has become arrogant now?
Of course she has. For a while, she's been favored by His Majesty and my auntie. These days, Lu Zhen never sees me.
Madam, you know too?
Wang Xuan and I have been longtime enemies. Of course I'd know the things she does. The jade pendant is with me now. And if you take it from me, and then tell His Majesty of this, you could get back at her for what she's done to you. I also heard that some tried to kill you a few days ago. I know that Shen Jiamin and Bi were behind it, but you were too smart. And you got out of harm's way.
Madam, how did you know that?
Shen Jiamin had sent her trusted aide to knock out the maid that saw you on that night. She was thrown in a ditch. But this maid was very lucky, and my maid managed to find that girl. And then she told her story.
So Bi was behind it all. She hates me that much?
If you report all of this to His Majesty, apart from Wang Xuan, you'd get Shen Jiamin and Bi, and also their master, Consort Xiao, all in so much trouble. If you do, then you will win, and those girls will never bother you again.
No, I won't do that. Sorry, madam.
Are you insane? They tried to kill you, but you'll let them off? If you're scared of them, then don't worry, 'cause I'll be there for you. You'll have other help. There's His Majesty, and there's Prince Changguang.
No, madam. There's no need for the prince and his majesty to know this. I won't report Madame Wang. I won't get involved in your fight either. The thing is, on that night, I never saw Madame Wang. No one attacked me. That's the truth.
And what if I insist that you report her?
Forgive me for saying no.
All right. All right. You stubborn girl. I have helped you out so much through thick and thin. And I've spoken in favor of you right in front of the Empress. I put in my effort to raise an obedient dog. But it turns out that you became an unruly wolf.
Madam, I'm no dog or a wolf. I just have a conscience.
All right. Well, let's wait and see how a woman with your conscience will last in this place full of villains.
Here. Sister, aren't you scared Madame Lo will hurt you?
Yeah, sure I am.
Then you should report Madame Wang then. That woman deserves it, right? She's been so cruel to you.
I won't do it, because she has done nothing that's affected me. I will keep her secret. Also, true love isn't a crime. The palace rules here shouldn't restrict her feelings. I think in some way, I admire Madame Wang. Because she's defying what's expected.
Sister, I don't get it.
Your Majesty, why are you here?
I have asked for you, but you've been busy. So I came to find you. Sit.
Well, that's because...
Look, I know. You've heard some rumors. Don't take it to heart. I have told Huan Yun that we are good friends, and that's all.
I didn't care for them, but then people here believed them.
Will you sit down? Tell me, do you know of Runji from the Jin dynasty? He slept naked next to a female friend. I won't be presumptuous, but I remember you told me that you love the Jin dynasty's style and charm.
Oh yes, you are right. I know the truth. The truth will speak for itself.
In this whole place, even John will just call me Your Majesty, but you will dare to call me you.
Then, Majesty, can I speak with you frankly?
Of course. And I'll speak informally with you as well. This area might be cold, but I do enjoy it. It refreshes me. It's nice in the summer as well.
Come whenever you like. And soon, this entire place will be under renovation. I can't wait.
Well, maybe it's all because of you. Now, don't blame my mother. She just hopes I can love a different woman.
Majesty, if you still love her, why don't you go and see her?
Don't know. I'm always going to her. So from now on, I want her to come to me.
Majesty, you haven't told me why you came here to visit me.
So John has finally received from me the white tiger. But he didn't send a letter back. Instead, he has a message. 6 words. I will keep our deep love.
keep our deep love.
And when I heard that, I was so envious. Hey, you can't cry again. Or use my robe to wipe off your tears. The rumors about us are still around. All right. Now show me around Jingjing Hall. Is this for the porcelain?
Mixed with water, it'll become a paste.
Oh? That's simple.
It's not simple. You must beat the paste for such a long time, making it stronger. The workers have to step on it for 3 whole days before it can be used.
That's interesting. Well, let me give it a try then.
Huh? Here.
That can't be. The ruler of this land can't play around with mud. Lu Zhan is so absurd.
Well, actually, it's not that bad. I believe that this has helped His Majesty.
Oh? Tell me why.
Recently, when I've been taking his pulse, it seems that he has more energy, and all his ailments seem to be getting much better. I think, in my opinion, if he spends more time around Madame Lu, His Majesty's strength will improve in a drastic way.
So you're saying that Lu Zhan has helped my son? That he's better now?
Well, I have suggested for a long time that he should exercise more, but nothing interests him. Even when he's out hunting, there aren't any changes. So I came here today to speak with you now, because I think it's best if you'd allow him to keep playing with porcelain. Also, His Majesty has been happy lately. Those who see him smile are glad.
Really? Playing with all that mud has made my son cheerful. I knew Lu Zhan was an intelligent and beautiful young woman. To my surprise, she's become a blessing as well.
Teacher, tell me, is this better than the last one?
Much better. You've improved well. Here, Your Majesty. Have a drink.
Ah. Right. It is the 7th of July tomorrow. I wonder if John will send someone a love letter back here.
Wouldn't you know if he will, though?
This time, I've got no idea.
Your Majesty, this is bad. Your Majesty, something has happened.
What's wrong? Tell me.
There's been a mutiny out there. And Prince Changguang, he's missing.
How could this have happened?
Majesty, please tell me.
An epidemic. After the heavy rain. There were huge riots. John went there to stop it. But when he got there, the rioters broke into his office. When help came, they couldn't find him. Jen, please calm down. He's got many bodyguards protecting him. I'm sure he'll be all right. I'll get my Imperial bodyguards over there right now.
Your Majesty, those men are your bodyguards. Don't send them.
That isn't important.
No, Majesty, if you send them, they're still too far away. Zhan is many miles away. It takes 3 days. even if you don't stop. Your bodyguards would take longer. For them to get ready, it would take them 5 days. It might be dangerous. But I'm sure they have no order.
They'll be unorganized. Yanfu, contact the governor of Dezhou at once. Tell him to find the prince. Dezhou's closer than us, so they'll get there quicker.
I will.
Hey, Zhen, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I need a drink.
Zhen, stop it. Stop it! Listen to me. Zhan is a lucky man. I know that he's okay.
You're right, Majesty. Zhan's a lucky man. He'll come home safe.
Come in. It's fine. Cry if you want to. Stop smiling. Don't act tough in front of me.
I must. I must smile. My mom said that if you smile, the pain leaves.
Zhen, I promise that Zhan is going to be fine. Zhan's going to be fine.
Greetings, Your Majesty. May you live long.
Please get up. Zhaoyan, I needed you here to talk about the matter of rescuing Zhan. Tell me what to do so that it goes smoothly.
But, Your Majesty, I thought you spoke to the governor of Dezhou about rescuing the prince.
It's not enough. Yes, I issued a decree, but I also want you to deploy my bodyguards to rescue Prince Changguang now.
I will, Your Majesty. If the rioters are caught, do I kill them or bring them back?
You bring them back here for a trial. Zhaoyan, are you suggesting something?
The facts aren't clear yet. But the guards who left here with the prince were all trained by me, and a bunch of rioters should have been easy to defeat.
What do you mean?
Those 20 guards were all my best men. Some protected him openly, while some were disguised as servants. But I was told that the rioters went for them directly. Something sinister is going on here.
I'm sure that this all has something to do with my dear uncle.
If that's what you think, I'll support you.
Zhaoyan, you've always been a smart and cautious guy, even as a child. That's a good thing. But you keep your thoughts to yourself still. This has to do with the Lo family, and I can't trust my people. Zhaoyan, you and Zhan are the only ones I can trust, and I trust you will save my brother. Some will try to stop you, but you'll do what you can to find him. And the culprits, if you arrest them, bring them in secret. Don't let people know.
I will do my best to find Prince Changguang. But Your Majesty, my sister's been an official here for some time. She hasn't been home. I would like to take her back for a while. I hope you'll let me.
Yes, of course. She can go in a couple of days, all right?
I'd like to take her quickly.
Are you scared she'll... All right. Her father's out finding the prince, while your sister's here. People against me might harm Jiamin. Zhaoyan, I'm glad you're careful, and you're a loving brother. Fine. Tonight, she will leave the palace.
May you allow me to take Jiamin away immediately? I can't delay this.
Yefu, come in. Take Shen Jiayan to Jiafu Hall. I have allowed him to take Jiamin back to her home right away.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Stop.
Madam.
Why are you at our division now?
I came to find Madame Lu.
Recently, she has been with His Majesty. I bet she's out playing with piles of mud. She has no time to do her duties.
But it's not for that. Madam, haven't you heard yet?
What? The prince's...
General, the hall's right there.
What is that?
General Shen, the bell means it's time for stewards to be paid. If I'm late for it, my pay is the same. But the new clothes will all be taken.
Go ahead. I'll go myself.
Thanks a lot. I heard you were kind, and now I know that it's the truth. So, I will go then. General, just go that way. And then take a left. And you'll see Jiafu Hall there.
Right.
I'll be going then.
Who are you? You can't be here. You're trespassing.
My name is General Zhao. His Majesty let me come in here. I came here to find Jiafu Hall, but got lost.
Jiafu Hall? You're in the gardens. The hall's on the other side.
But isn't that it?
Are you new here? You shouldn't have come in here alone. I think that you were shown the wrong way. Just come with me. The harem has many paths. If you enter the wrong hall full of concubines, there'll be endless gossip.
Well, thank you then. You're okay showing me the way? I might be a crook.
I can tell you're a general. Your clothes have the right colors to show that. Also, your shoes tell me that there's no real point in you being a crook.
You know your clothes then? But I could have stolen them. And I might be pretending.
Well, I know Lady Shen, and I've heard her talk about her brother General all the time within this place, and you look like her. But you are letting a stranger take you somewhere. Aren't you scared that I will mislead you?
No, you won't. I trust you. You have honest eyes.
Really? Someone said that once before. Here's the hall.
Many thanks. One day, I'll thank you properly.
It's okay. My pleasure. I'm just glad to have helped you out, and I hope you find your way back. Be careful. This place is like a maze, so don't get lost. I will take my leave now.
Wait. I'd like to know, well, what name to call you.
I'm Linglong.
Linglong.
I won't leave. I'm doing fine in the palace. Where should I go?
You have to leave with me now. This is why. 1. His Majesty said so. 2. Someone will hurt you and hurt me. It's not safe here. And 3. I'm your brother. You must obey whatever I tell you. Throw a tantrum, and I'll wait. But for every tear, you will stay at home for a day longer. Now you two, start packing her things.
Yes.
Hey! You...
I'm Liying.
Why are they there?
Madam, those carriages are Lady Shen's. His Majesty has allowed his brother escort her back home.
Is there need for a rush? They could just leave tomorrow. Oh no. She's leaving the palace now, while the prince is missing. Something must be amiss. I'm going. Go and get me the newspaper.
Yes.
Do you know who Yuan Shi is? Send a letter. Tell him I have a robe for His Majesty and need his advice on the new pattern.
Yes.
Steward, please listen. I won't beat around the bush. That gem is worth a lot of money. I want to get information for it. Prince Changguang, where is he?
Madam, there's no way I can accept your gift.
Steward! Steward! Please don't leave. You have to tell me. I know why you're worried. My rank isn't high, so I don't know the whole truth. But I must know. My dear fiancé is a guard out there. He's serving the prince. He's supposed to be protecting him right now. I don't know if he is still alive. What will my life become if I'm a widow?
I see, madam.
Please, steward, I must know the truth. I need to know if he's fine. If he isn't, I will kill myself. But if he's still alive, steward, you must tell me now. My father could find him. If he's crippled or hurt, I will still take care of him.
Your father?
He's a 4th rank official. My fiancé is called Zheng. He's a nephew of a general.
I do want to help you, madam, but I haven't heard anyone mention Prince Changguang's whereabouts.
It's okay if you don't know now. Just try to help me find out soon. If my unfortunate love is still alive, I will worship you like you're a parent of mine. I would buy a big house for you and find you a suitable partner, and you'll have many children to look after you.
Madam, later on, we'll talk of that. For now, I heard that Madame Lo was talking with Empress Lo this morning. They spoke of Bafengdu and Wu Jiangtao in detail. If someone checks them out, you might find some clues there.
Thanks a lot. Go outside.
Yes.
I know you're wary of me, but I have a question for you. Do you want to save the Crown Prince?
Save him?
I have news. He might be trapped in Wujiang town, surrounded by enemies. For now, he hasn't been injured.
How did you find out about all this?
Well, I bribed a steward, and he told me.
Why should I trust you?
I don't care if you do. I only want to save the prince. Do I have to beg you? I can't offend the Empress, or I would have done it. But now, if I want to save the prince, no one can help me. Only you can. get His Majesty to send out his troops and find him out there.
Fine. I trust you. Let's go see him now. So how much was the bribe?
A precious gem. Why?
On that day, you told the truth.
Of course I did. I'm like you. I have feelings for the prince.
His Majesty is talking with the Empress now. Would you mind telling me why you're both here?
We're here because...
Yuanfu, it's a small thing. We only want to know if His Majesty is happy with the new robe that we made him.
His Majesty thinks it's nice, but the Empress thinks that it might be a little plain. She wants it changed, with more color. Maybe you and Madam have some ideas about that?
We'll get right on it. We will take our leave now. Come.
What was all that about? Why did...
Quiet.